Over the years, I've met a lot of people who are trying to lose weight, they're trying to lower their blood sugar, and they say, Dwayne, I'm eating healthy, but I can't lose any weight, or I'm gaining weight. Why am I gaining weight, or I can't lower my blood sugar? And I ask them, well, yeah, what are you eating? And so they'll mention some of the foods, and I'll say, yeah, that's not good for you. Yeah, that's not healthy. And they go, what? And I go, yeah. So I thought I'd take a few minutes to maybe share some of those foods with you. What I refer to as the so-called healthy foods. These are the foods that come on television, and that should give you a clue right there. If it's on television, it probably isn't any good. But some of these foods that we think are healthy for us are just not healthy. Some of these you probably already know, right? Some of them may surprise you, but yeah, you probably are aware of some of these. Like bottled fruit juice. I'm sure you're aware. Yeah, bottled fruit juice is just full of sugar. Yeah, that's not any good for you. Bottled water. Now, bottled water is supposed to be good for you, but most of it is tap water. Surprise. Yeah, they did a study where they looked at different bottled waters, and they found out that over 50% of them was basically tap water. Yeah, just go buy yourself a filter, attach it to your faucet. Cost maybe $30. Cereal. Yeah, I love cereal. I grew up on cereal. Cheerios. Let's see, Rice Krispies, Snap, Crackle, and Pop. Cereal, really not good for you. Most of it is full of sugar. Cheese. Yeah, cheese is mucus forming. Corn, yeah, our bodies don't break down corn very well. Plus, corn is a GMO food, so you want to stay away from the corn. Diet soda. Now, I don't know why in the world people think that diet soda is healthy. Yeah, soda is bad for you, but I think diet soda is worse. Salmon is actually a superfood, well, the wild salmon, but farm salmon is full of chemicals, so you want to stay away from the farm salmon. And tilapia. Tilapia became a popular fish over the past 10 years or so, but now it's farmed to try to deal with the demand for that particular fish. So you want to stay away from that fish as well. Gluten-free cereals. Well, gluten-free anything. Yeah, gluten is bad for us, but a lot of these new gluten-free products, they add other chemicals to the gluten-free products, I think, that offsets the fact that it's gluten-free. So if you're buying any type of gluten-free product, yeah, read the ingredients. Granola bars, yeah, they're full of sugar. Milk. Oh, jeez, I don't know what's worse, soda or milk. Milk is cow's milk in particular, supposed to be good for us. No, it's not. It's basically a dead beverage, homogenized, pasteurized. There's no nutritional value. I know what you're thinking. Where are you going to get your calcium? Yeah, you can get it from the spinach. It's actually a better form of calcium, by the way. And milk is also mucus forming. Oatmeal. Yeah, everyone is always surprised by that one. Yeah, years ago, oatmeal was actually good for you. But the way they manufacture the oatmeal today, yeah, I would stay away from it. If you really got to have some oatmeal or some grain, yeah, make sure it's organic and try to find out how it's actually being manufactured. But in general, if you're diabetic, you want to stay away from grains for at least 3 to 6 months until you get your blood sugar under control. Grains, by the way, are inflammatory, so keep that in mind. Margarine. It's fake. It's fake butter. Remember years ago when they first came out with margarine? Everybody said, oh, margarine is good for you. No, it's not. It's fake. Full of trans fats, and it's not something you want to put in your body. Oh, by the way, not to get off topic, but speaking of fake, artificial sweeteners. It's fake sugar. Stay away from Splenda. Stay away from artificial sweeteners. Soy. Yeah, soy foods. Soy is actually a good thing. Came from the Asian culture. But we've Americanized the soy into these synthetic foods that are just not any good. And in fact, some of the soy foods can lead to thyroid issues. So be careful with the soy. Stick with the fermented soy. Stay away from the processed soy. Toothpaste is not on the list, but it is something we put in our mouth. If you look very closely at the label, it gives a warning about not swallowing toothpaste. That should tell you something. Instead, use baking soda or take some herb powders and mix them up with the baking soda. That will be a better toothpaste for you. Vegetable oils. Now, vegetable sounds healthy, right? Yeah, it's not. Stay away from vegetable oil. Stay away from the corn oil, the soybean oil, and definitely the canola oil. Yeah, it's toxic. Run the other way. Yeah, I want to mention multivitamins. Yes, stay away from the Centrum, the One A Day. They're just rocks. They're really not vitamins. Wheat bread. Yeah, it sounds like it's good for you, but if you read the label, the first ingredient is flour, which metabolizes as sugar. And if you look very closely, they're now adding high fructose corn syrup to the wheat bread. So be careful. Try something like the sprouted grain bread instead. And yogurt. Yeah, yogurt's supposed to be good for you. Yeah, maybe if you make your own. But most of the yogurt in a grocery store is full of sugar. It's got fruit in it, and the bacteria is dead. So you're really not getting the benefit from the yogurt. So this is some of the foods that are so-called healthy foods that are not healthy. When I first started this list years ago, I had 10 foods on it. Then it became 30, then 50. I think it's now over 100 foods. So do your homework and check out that particular food you're eating and make sure it's what it says it is. Because if it isn't, then it's probably the reason why you're gaining weight or why you can't lower your blood sugar. Oh, by the way, now if you have a food that should be on this list, hey, just let us know. All right? So hopefully this was somewhat educational. If so, don't forget to like our Facebook page, and you can subscribe to my YouTube channel if you want to keep up on the new videos that I'll be developing. All right? Take care.